Ba-doop-ba-doo. All by myself. Boo, boo, boo. Chicka-cha, chicka-cha. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. What is Culture Casino doing here? I thought you weren't going to be here.
Well, I'll be here for a few minutes. I was like, why is Scott all by myself?
That's all good, man. It's all good.
I wanna live.
I screwed up. I didn't start your new like linked perfect countdown / intro one. I was a little upset with myself with that. I meant to delete all the other ones so that it would actually happen, but I didn't do that.
Oh, I think it's fine. And I like the new intro thingy majiggy. What do you call that?
Oh, that's my little like. I don't know if that's a stinger. What is that?
It is. It's kind of a little stinger with that.
That was done by the great Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. You're talking this one. I just wish it didn't just stop right there. So I got to talk to him about maybe changing that up a little bit. But other than that, welcome everybody to the dump. It is Wednesday night, so that means it's the Humpty Dump. We have a lot to talk about. A lot. And I'm actually... Oh, tell him who you are, Culture Casino. Tell him who you are.
Yeah, I'm actual co-host, sometimes producer, hetero life mate,
yes,
that stuff.
That is true.
But
that is so true.
My appearance is brief because I have other obligations. But it is what it is.
It is
what it is. But hey, can I ask a question? Or
please.
Did you watch the episode for the OC Bros?
No, not yet.
Are you gonna?
Yeah, I mean that's Saturday night, so I'll make sure I get it done.
All right, because I mean I might actually watch you guys be.
Well, 3 and 4. We're doing 2 episodes because we screwed up episode 3 so bad because none of us watched it. So yeah, that's gonna be a big deal. So Saturday night after the dump, do not forget that there is the OC Bros and there's a McCabe. What's up, Sam? Is that truthful, Sam? Stop saying how good I am. Stop.
Sorry, I'm late. 4 minutes late doesn't count, does it?
Not at all, man. Not at all.
You're
but
fine.
Darius Münchausen says for $1.49, here's the popcorn, boys. Here is the popcorn. And Christian Fandom Geek wants to say, hail chat, what a great channel. Just like the Sam and Nick McCabe channel, Christian Fandom Geek is an awesome channel, guys. Please check him out.
Wouldn't it be like Nick and Sam?
Sam's here, so I'm saying Sam and Nick.
All right.
But it is the Nick and Sam McCabe channel. And Nick, I think you are, why don't you put something in the chat so I know you're a moderator? And if not, I will make you one and you can put your link in the chat. While we're at it, I'm going to find Christian Fandom Geek too, because I really dig his channel. The dude has a great voice. Those British people, such great voices. Right? They're British. That's a country, right? Anyone?
It's a collection of countries, yeah.
You guys have a collection of things.
Those dank colonists. Here it is. I'm going to share this. He's at 237 people. Oh, I thought for a second I was unsubscribed again from him, but I'm not. This is his channel. Please check it out. Say that again.
Seems to happen frequently right now.
It really does. I had to. You know what sucks? What's up? The lovely Sherry is here, and Soul Assassin's here. Mark is here. Clay.
Baby.
Sherry baby.
Sherry, won't you come out tonight?
Come out tonight.
There you go.
Katina Martin is here. She says, hello, everybody. Be right back. I need to run next door to my mom's house. Kip is in the house.
Kip.
You know Kip. Keely Chow is in the house. What About is in the house. I saw Rogue Disney in the house. We said Mark is here. We have the One Man Show is up in here. Gap Stargate is here. Ken Jack Ben and the beautiful Tina Bojan was the first one here to say hello, everyone. But yeah, there you go. Karaoke night. It is, my friend. It is. Guys, I'm so glad you're here right now, Culture, because I don't know if you saw this. I just caught this one. Where is it? From Bounding Into Comics. YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki advocates for government to pass laws restricting speech so YouTube can enforce them.
Yeah.
That's an American company, isn't it?
Yeah, but again, I mean, you're going to get that same argument that's getting pretty tired. That and this is why there's a push in the highest judiciary levels to allow for them to be regulated as utilities. But
yes,
essentially, if this flies directly in the face of the things that they're allowed to.
Yeah.
Do, but they
want to put some type. I don't know what that was. They want to put some type of control on speech, hate speech, things of that nature. But
again, I mean, no one can define hate speech for me,
right?
Because
there's no such thing.
Well, it's because what is deemed hateful tomorrow may not have been yesterday and may not be 2 weeks from now.
Right.
And so you can't really have that. What do you call it?
Well, that's it. Well, that's it, isn't it? I mean, today's orthodoxy is tomorrow's heresy.
Yeah, and that's that's brilliantly said there, my friend.
Yes, I told Sam and Nick they need to jump in more. I love how you just did that, Sam. Good for you.
Yeah, and I think you're 100% right. But what's funny is this is right on the heels of them being called out for promoting Chinese propaganda.
Yes.
Whenever somebody had watched something detrimental to China, they were getting fed a pro-China propaganda thing.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So
that's absolutely correct. What's up? What's your name again? Mads. What's going on? Oh, you're there? I can't see you. By the way, before we say hi to Mad, let's say that is the link to Shellback TJC's YouTube channel. Another great guy. He's at 450 people. Let's try to get him to 500. That'd be awesome. So welcome, Shellback. I love you, man. He is the greatest turtle I know. And there's Mad Cheesemo.
I forgot to bring.
All right, thank you for being here. I saw Brightest Day in the chat. What's up, brother? Hope all is well with you. I've been here for like 2 minutes and I'm getting mad. Get it? Mad? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Who knew the salt must flow? Only said that this fish was good enough for Jehovah to eat. I must have missed something. I might be a little slow. We really do need an alternative to YouTube. What about? So let's move this way so we can see each other. Mad, we're talking about restrictions. So CEO Susan Wojcicki.
Yeah, Mama Susan.
Yeah, Mama Susan wants laws to be passed to restrict speech so YouTube can enforce them. Because, see, YouTube has been trying to, but people like Crowder and Jeremy from The Cornering are using, lawyers, like their Pitbull, the half Asian lawyer, Bill Richmond, to go after her because they don't have a right. They do not have a right. We will follow the rules, but when it comes to free speech, they are an American company and not a publisher, even though they think they are. So they should not have a right. Soon enough, this stream will be yanked anyways, probably. But go ahead.
It's interesting because speaking of Crowder, he's been absent like a day here, a day there.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something going on with half Asian Bill?
Yes. I believe he's working on something with this.
And yeah, it's weird that this came out about the same time.
Right. It's Wojcicki. Yeah, well, we'll say it the way we try. What do you guys think about free speech and the idea of controlling speech on an open platform? Sam McCabe.
Well, this is no surprise to anyone, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, I think What About had it best. He said they will control and curtail speech to suit their agenda.
Yes.
It happens on Twitter. It happens on YouTube. It's been happening for a while, so it's no surprise to anyone, really.
Yep. And I think Culture said it best. The definition of hate speech today is not what the definition is tomorrow. So
exactly.
The people that are screaming, from the rafters, this is a great idea because they line up right now with the Susans and the Bidens and the Twitter people. They line up with their narrative, their social ideas, their political views. But when the pendulum swings and it's on the opposite side, they're going to realize that passing any law to curb free speech is dangerous. And it will go against you. Go ahead, buddy.
The same thing with the filibuster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And by the way, both parties are guilty about that one. Every parties are like, oh, we got to get rid of it.
Well, the last time it was the Democrats that stopped the Republicans. I mean, they could all try to play their games. They're all corrupt.
It's just like, and then when it's like, whoa, man, you have the memory of a goldfish, bro. Like, do you not remember you trying to do this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's the same thing here. It's like, that's why, like, whenever people start talking about amending anything in the Constitution, in the Bill of Rights, it's just like, no. Like, don't touch it because you're gonna change it and it's gonna work for you now, but there will come a day where you're like, oh my God, this is horrible.
Right.
How could they do this to us?
No, you're right, man. And Marks 47 puts it perfectly. We'll get to her quote at the end, but it is one of these companies where they don't specify the rules well enough so that they can find ways around it to ban you, to kick you from monetization. I mean, one of the largest, I would say, conservative, not Republican, but conservative channels is Steven Crowder. He hasn't made a dime. They keep... I mean, for like almost a year and a half, then they monetized them, then they took it away, then they monetized them again. I mean, but there's people out there on the left that can say whatever they want about people because it lines up with what Susan and her people believe.
Well, if it would be made in, who was it? I forgot who it was. Like that was saying that the internet should be the same as the water or electricity. It should be a
utility.
A utility, yeah.
It should be a utility. And you know what? And Rough Girl says, "What's up, Cowboys?"
And it is a reminder. I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't. And so, having said that, I want me some glory hole.
Hey, and Sam, I think you put that perfectly. Everything works to YouTube's advantage. Why don't you expand on that?
Well, that's exactly the point. I mean, it's a company. It needs to make money, doesn't it? I mean, so everything they implement, every policy they choose, every choice of wording, every rule, every guideline, as they say, it all has to work to their advantage. It has to work to their company policy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're not interested in what creators have to say, whether you're liberal, conservative, whatever. It's all to the advantage of YouTube in the end.
Yeah. So it's really what their, like the corporations that are paying for ads, what really they want to say.
Right.
Because she'll bend the knee to them, the Disneys,
Money.
Yeah, absolutely. Soul Assassin says she wants to censor language is the first step. Then she'll want to censor your channel and what you're allowed to speak about. Well, I mean, by speech, curbing somebody's speech, I think right there you have the control. It's done.
The biggest thing they did was when they started allowing, when YouTube started putting ads on channels that weren't even monetized or weren't receiving ad revenue or, you know what I mean? Like that way they can go ahead and continue to profit off these huge channels, even like Crowder, even though he's not.
I mean, can they? I don't remember because it's been so long since I wasn't monetized. So Mad, being a non-monetized channel and probably never will be. What? Like because I don't watch any of your videos. So when your video plays, do you see commercials on your very, very tiny channel?
No.
Oh, okay.
YouTube Premium.
Okay. No, but I'm saying, will they run them on yours?
I have no idea. I have YouTube Premium.
Oh, you pay for that?
Yeah. It's so worth it, bro.
And he calls me a jerk. Brightest day, I never called you a jerk, you jerk. Let me read on. I love you, though. You know that. Stop being like that. Stop it. Wachowski anti-free speech stance came during an appearance on Tide TV Hamburg's YouTube channel as part of their a distinguished conversation series, which is moderated by Dr. whoever, Kedman. Wachowski was joined by Dr. Wolfgang Schultz, the director of the Lesbian Institute for Media Research. During the discussion, Susan revealed that YouTube rolled out an entirely 100% machine automated content moderating system.
Yes, that's never going to go wrong.
No, she stated, within a couple of weeks, we actually built a system to move 100% to machines because, hiring people, we don't want that because we knew the pandemic was coming. Wait a minute.
Beg your pardon?
Excuse me? Baking powder? Because we knew the pandemic was coming. We knew that we were going to have to lose our workers. And in a couple of weeks, we built this 100% automated system to manage content moderation because they couldn't, dial in from home. There's no internet access from home, even though you knew the pandemic was coming. I didn't read this before, but does anybody else find that line there to be not fishy, but wow? Like just a wow line? What do you think, Culture Casino?
I think that's very chilling.
Yes.
That statement right there is very chilling. They built it in a few weeks. So, who told them that it was coming? Who told them that they were going to be sending their workers home? Who told them this?
That's what scares me. How did they know this? Right. I think you put it perfectly. How did they know it was coming when this just crept up on us? What do you guys think over on the other side of my panel?
Oh, I'm just putting on my alfoil hat.
I don't think we need that. I mean, tinfoil, alfoil, whatever it is, we don't need it because you know what? Yesterday's conspiracy is today's truth. That's how I see it sometimes. Brightest day, I know that hit you. I know the type of, from your Twitter and talking to you and seeing you on streams, that must be frightening to hear because we knew the pandemic was coming. That's crazy. Toxic Manflu said, this channel sucks. I am going to unsubscribe. Oh, sorry. I thought this was Mad channel. Let's see how long it takes Scott to stop being amazed at the sound of his own voice and read this. You son of a bitch. Thanks for the $10, Toxic. Wow, that's terrifying. I'm going to read some more. Yeah, I love the Ultron picture. That's what I feel like we're getting involved in. From there, Susan described how their content moderation system previously worked before they switched to the 100% automation. We use our machines basically to go out and cast a new and identity what I think they mean identify what is content that could be problematic. And then we use the human reviewer to say, yes, it is problematic or no, it is not. Their adult content, for example, that's very easy to identify or identity. Why do they keep saying that with machines? But something hate and harassment has a lot more nuance and context and could be mixed with political speech. And that's where we would want to have humans spend more time understanding the context to make the right decision, she added.
Yeah, especially if you're covering a news story.
Yeah.
And you're not the person saying it. All you're doing is reading what's on a page, even if it's from an approved source. Like,
am I the only person who thinks this woman is drunk?
I don't know. But I do know this, unfortunately.
It could be, or the writer.
Yeah, I have to slide out, Scott, but it was fun hanging out with you for 20 minutes waiting for the rest of the panel to show up.
Yeah, buddy. I'll send people your way after this.
Sounds good. Love you guys. I'll see you soon.
All right, buddy. Later, man. Good. He's gone. Phew. That guy, right? Right. Okay. So let's read just a little bit more because I want to see what the difference is. Then she described the 100%. This is what I wanted to read. God, this thing bounces. Basically, we built the system that worked entirely with machines, and we used this small set of full-time employees to handle the appeals. When people said, no, you made a mistake, can you check? So we use our full-time employees for that. She went on to admit this strategy did not work out as well as they had planned, as they made mistakes and possibly crushed numerous small businesses with
shit.
Yeah, right. Mistakes. Don't we know somebody whose channel got crushed? He might be Australian.
Mine did too. I got
Lethal Lightning.
I got 2 strikes because of a WB show from the early 2000s.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be going back to a combination of the both. That's frightening, dude. Like, look at our boy Lethal Lightning. He was discussing something that was already on another YouTube channel, and his channel got struck and gone. Did he even get it back? I haven't been up on that. I've been trying to find out what's going on with that.
As far as I'm aware, no.
No, right?
I think he's using his live channel instead.
That still sucks. Yes, Brightest Day, I am drunk on power. Oh, she is. I hear what you're saying. It is frightening, man. Lethal, Ords, Josiah, and countless others. Yeah. He got hit too? When was that? I know they demonetized him. When did his channel get burned up, Mark? That is another frightening thing because Josiah's channel was fantastic. The anime guy, yeah, Brandon the anime guy. Like, think about all these people that lost something that actually made them money. Something that actually helped. Like, it's like you're getting fired from work. Out of nowhere, you got fired. No, okay, it built up to this. I know the writing's on the wall. Some of these happened like that. I am disgusted by how nonchalantly mistakes were made. She used that term. Mad, what do you think?
Yeah, sorry, I'm fighting a sneeze.
Okay, that's fine.
Say pineapples. You should be fine.
Pineapples.
Yeah. Keep saying
pineapples.
Does that really work?
It'll suppress the sneeze. It's something to do with the wiring in the brain.
Pineapple.
Huh. Keep going.
Well, any random word will do. It's something to kind of stop the brain from doing that.
Oh, that sounded good. After briefly detailing how their content moderation system works, Kettleman asked her,
Dragon fruit,
right? Bart'll do. You've mentioned the important position that YouTube has in how to deal with content, whether to downrank it, to demonetize it, depending on the jurisdiction you're in. In some countries like Germany, courts have taken a rather strong position on the limits of what platforms can do, whether they must not act arbitrarily or that they have to stick to their standards and implement them. So how does that work in practice? Perhaps you can, God, this thing is flying on me today. Perhaps you can elaborate a bit on that. How do you make sure, oh, maybe he's German. How do you make sure that in light, I can't do it. In light of many different.
What is this accent?
It's my German accent. Nine. In different jurisdiction. No, that's not German, is it?
I don't know.
Farfignugen. You have navigated this minefield between national jurisdiction. I don't know what it is. Between keeping, I can't do voices. Keeping advertisers happy, between keeping users interested. Was that good?
I don't know what it was supposed to be.
It was German. Maybe someone who lives on the German and, I don't know, Swedish border. Do they border each other? Maybe not. In response, Susan stated, first of all, I'll say that we work around the globe, and you're right. Certainly, there are many different laws in many different jurisdictions, and we enforce the laws of the various jurisdictions, China, around speech or what considered safe or not safe wants to be in China. That's true for democratically elected governments. It might get a little bit more complicated in non-democratically democratic governments. Basically, I don't know, what would you call that? Dictatorships. So basically we enforce those laws. That actually hasn't been the controversial part. What has been the controversial part has been when there is content that would be deemed as harmful, but yet is not illegal. An example of that, for example, would be COVID. I am not aware of there being laws by governments around COVID in terms of not being able to debate the I always freaking mess up this word.
Efficacy.
Thank you, of masks, or where the virus came from, or the right treatment or proposal. But yet there was a lot of pressure and concern about us distributing misinformation that went against what was considered the standard and and accepted medical knowledge, Fauci. So this category of harmful but legal has been, I think, where most of the discussion has been. Discussion, my balls. Wow. This person, it makes me sick. I would love to hear her talk about it to see how flippant she is about it. You know what I mean? Like, cause I know they don't care. I'm so angry right now. I have to drink some coffee.
Does he talk about, fair use at all? Because we watch shit on our fucking channel and getting pulled down in the middle of nothing because I'm watching some old ass video. You know what I mean? It's kind of ridiculous because we are transforming it because we are commenting over it.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man.
I tried to look into their fair use policies and it's just circles.
Right. Share good men hair. Sporking News podcast. Fair use is ignored by YouTube. Larry, you are on fire, sir, and you are correct. Is that I am a quarter Welsh? Maybe that just came out, that 70s rock fan. I'm sorry. Check my Twitter DM. Yeah, you could hop on for just one segment here, buddy, because I might have more people coming on. But my boy Shellback wants to jump on for a segment, so we're going to bring him in. There you go, Shell. It is sent. Jump on in, buddy. While he's jumping in,
that was a Soul Assassin facts.
Who knew? The Salt Must Flow says that was a great German accent. I imagine he had a French mother and an Irish father and grew up in Amsterdam. Thank you. I feel like I'm getting somewhere with this. What did Soul say? What time? Hey, Street Smarts got taken down by washed up candy ass TV host from the 90s. And who was this?
Facts. I don't know his name. He had a show on the WB that came on at 2 a.m. called Street Smarts.
And they hit you for that.
For just having the same name.
That's so stupid.
For having the same name, bro.
What's up, Shell? Okay. You are not speaking. While you're not speaking, I'll read on. For us, we look at the content and we think about the role that we play in society. We want to be doing the right thing for our users and for our creators. We also generate revenue from advertisers. And if we here, that's the one they worry about. And if we are serving content that is seen by our advertising community as not benefiting society, no advertiser is going to want to appear on that. And they're certainly not going to even want to appear on a different, content that is positive if they think the platform as a whole is not being responsible. So,
dude, it is too late in the game to the companies may not want to advertise. YouTube's been around for a minute. They know what it is.
Right. And okay, so idiots like those two brothers, the one that found the dead body in Japan and the other one that fights Mike
Logan?
Tyson. Yeah. Logan Paul, those idiots, that's fine. But someone talking about serious topics is not. What about what's up, Shelly? We can't hear you, buddy.
That could be a mic issue. Could be a mic issue, something like that.
Yeah, we live in a society, Larry. That is perfect, bro. Yeah, he wasn't muted. Okay, so I'm going to read the rest of this. Let's get done with this, and then we'll move on. So we are generally very aligned. Responsibility is good for our business, and we have over 2 million creators on our platform that we share revenue with. So if we aren't generating revenue for them, then that's a problem for our creators. They create beautiful and incredible content, and we share the majority of revenue with them. You take over 30%. What's up, Shell?
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now, sir.
Yeah, much better.
Much better. How are you doing, buddy?
I feel like I'm doing a damn Sprint commercial or something.
So you've been listening. You know what? Before you speak, let me finish what she said. Okay. I think government can always... Our recommendation, if governments want to have more control of online speech, is to pass laws to have that be very cleanly and clearly defined such that we can implement it. There are times that we see the laws being implemented or being suggested that they're not necessarily clean or possible for us to cleanly interpret them. And we've also seen sometimes there's laws passed just for the internet as opposed for all speech. I do think that's a dangerous area when we start to get in and say, oh, sure, you could say something like this in a magazine or on TV, but you can't say it on the internet. So pretty much she's saying, don't just do it for the internet, do it for all speech. That is messed up. Shelly, what do you think, buddy?
Well, I mean, people like myself and Martigan, who, have served and even bled, and some of us, even,
burned.
Didn't come back home. Oh, yeah. I was trying not
I'm sorry.
To say, I was trying not to say burn, but anyway, I
know it happened. I was there.
Yeah. Well, you might have hit your head.
It just, it spits right in our face, because I don't know. And, see, I'm frustrated to the point where I can't even speak because I want to, I want to do things to this woman and people like her and her ideology that you can't say on.
Yeah, that would definitely get us taken down by Mama Susan.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask this, and to both you guys, and I always joke with Martigan, but I really do. I respect more than you guys probably know. We'll talk backstage. I respect people that serve, and I try to do my best to help those people as much as possible. You guys fight for the right for me to say whatever the hell I want. And now you have somebody who actually wants to put a cap on that. Does that, because a lot of the times I've had, friends that served during Iraq and over in Afghanistan, and they said, I serve so that idiot can say what he wants to say. He has a right to say that. And I agree with that. But would my veteran friends also agree on someone like her who says, no, we should be able to cap that? We'll start with Martigan, and then we'll go to Shellback.
I mean, No, I didn't fight for your freedom to say shit. I fought for the guys with me. Like, I mean, just to be honest,
Yeah.
like,
no, that's true.
That was not, we weren't over there trying to, plant the freedom seeds and water with liberty, But I mean, I get the idea, but like I said, like I always get nervous whenever anybody starts trying to tinker with, the fundamental rights of this country. It never goes
the God-given rights.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Shellback?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a little bit different for like Martigan and the guys on the ground over there, and I totally understand, what he's talking about, for fighting for the guy next to you and whatnot. Because I mean, I learned that shit from the Marines that I knew while I was in. They were of the same mentality, but me and Martigan both took this oath to support and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and this bitch is sounding like one of them domestic ones.
That sounds like it. And I hope people heard that, foreign and domestic. What up? Good day. Did I get your DM? No, I did not. Let me check that. Good day, mate. That's my boy. Oh, Raging. Sorry, mate. I completely forgot. Oh, I probably shouldn't read that to everybody. I'll check it out. I don't know if you're going to be able to jump on anytime soon, but anytime you are available, Raging Rhino, you're always invited.
You mentioned, about, people saying they did this because, even if you don't agree with somebody, that, you still, serves so they could, say stupid crap or do stupid crap or whatever. I had this same discussion with, a fellow veteran back when the whole, Kaepernick thing, kicked off and, all that shenanigans,
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I totally support, his right to do this. I just didn't think that, that was the way to do it.
Well, you have a right to not agree with it.
Right. Because, I mean, there was like, and I'd throw out, examples like, the Tuskegee Airmen, who couldn't even vote at the time that they served during World War II.
Mm-hmm.
And they would never have taken a knee for that shit, so, but hey, it's your right to be stupid and say stupid things. And
oh, you mean Kaepernick?
Yeah, he's talking about Kaepernick.
Oh, I thought you said Kavanaugh.
No, he said Kavanaugh.
I'm pretty
Me
sure
and my friends had beer on June 7th. We couldn't have raped that woman.
right.
Yeah, I mean, talk about a guy who got destroyed by the media. So this was the joke I was waiting for by Mark Lazur. I'm sorry. He said, I saw an Aussie cooking show, and when the chef made meringue, the audience clapped, but I was confused because don't Aussies boomerang? Buzzing! That was a good one. Soul Assassin says, YouTube really has it out against you. All your comments get flagged for nothing. Rough girl he's talking to.
That's my bad. He did say Kaepernick. I don't know why I thought he said Kavanaugh.
It's fine. But I mean, I understand, like my buddy, I have a friend, she was there right when Iraq kicked off. And she says the same thing. I was fighting for the people. Like she went in with the perceived ideas of defending people's rights and this and that, but when it came down to it, it was the people next to her. And she didn't see more than what the guys on the front line saw. And those guys, like you said, I mean, you guys, you're not fighting for me when you're in the middle of a firefight. You're making sure your friends go home.
I didn't even join for you. I joined for a free t-shirt that I never got.
That's some bullshit.
Right. I was high I worked at a timeshare resort. We were working night. The security guard used to smoke weed and get high. We were watching like Judge Mathis or Judge Joe Brown, and an Army commercial came on. It was like, call 1-800-GO-ARMY, get a free T-shirt. I went, fuck, bro, I want a free T-shirt. So I called, and the dude showed up at my house like the next day. Man, I'm like, I don't know how y'all feel about weed. I'm guessing you're not big on it, but I may be high right now. Anyway,
that's good.
Now this is 2004, bro. They needed everybody they could get. They're like, I got you.
Yeah.
We'll clean out your system before you go to.
That's fantastic. I work with a lot of veterans, man. And most of you guys are idiots, but I love you all. Thankfully, Scott read it out because I have had bad luck getting Aussies to like that one. It's great, Mark. It was great. Darren, my friend. I love you, Darren. I hope all is well. All right. Any last words on Mama Susan before she takes down my stream?
I think she's a wonderful woman.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we
Sam
went two
says
different
bitch.
routes with that, Sam.
Yeah, that was completely opposite. Okay. Sam is in the bitch category. Big fan. As much as he loves Lord of the Rings on Amazon. And Machismo's more of The Wire feel for her. Like, she's edgy. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a big fan of beardless female hobbits
they're dwarves, Dick.
Yeah, dwarves and the
female dwarves got beards.
The Canadian hobbits with their antlers.
Right? Okay, next story. We're killing it tonight, guys. We're killing it.
I feel like I am.
I mean,
I may or may not put a shark in Susan's swimming pool.
just saying. So,
with a laser beam, presumably.
You guys like wearing masks?
Again, big fan. Mama
Big
Susan.
fan, Susan. Well, where were the masks for the celebrities at the Super Bowl, guys? Where were the masks?
Needed. The kids, though.
The kids.
Yeah, if you're gonna play music in that band or whatever, you're gonna have your mask on.
Yeah. I just want to show some pictures. I don't even care about, but in Los Angeles, in California, there's a mask mandate. But the LA mayor there, Eric Garcetti, or whatever his name is, Garcetti, yeah, he's not wearing a mask.
Well, it's close.
No. Still forcing kids to wear masks every day. Now, this is a Super Bowl where 100,000 strangers are. But yet children that see the same children and teachers every day got to wear masks. I'm not saying masks don't work, Susan. I'm just saying that's hypocrisy. Who else do we have? We have Ariana Grande and her lesbian friend. Oh, Justin Bieber. I'm sorry. And that's Haley Bieber. Oh, that's Haley and Justin Bieber. I did not know that.
Is that his sister?
That's his wife. That is his wife.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought that was Ariana Grande and her lesbian friend. My bad. Not wearing masks though, people. There's a lot more, but yet they're not showing it. So let's watch this video from some YouTuber and see.
We're in Hollywood. Who do we got here?
Jay-Z, no mask. Matt Damon, no mask.
Doesn't need one.
Charlize Theron, no mask.
Theron is here.
Oh, LeBron, no mask. J-Lo and Ben, no mask. They're jamming though. He definitely needs a mask.
No, he does not. He's
yes,
a
he does.
legend.
He needs one.
I mean, where else would they be?
Yeah, there was more. There was Tom Hanks. There was Ellen DeGeneres. There was other people. Can you guys talk for a minute? I'll be right back.
Yeah, yo, did y'all see Frat Stafford today?
I have no idea what that is.
Frat Stafford? Oh man, that's Matt Stafford's alter ego from college. That dude was toasted today for the parade, for the La Rams Super Bowl parade. Dude was twisted. It was awesome.
I didn't
known
even
to party in college.
I didn't even watch any of it.
I saw a clip that was on Twitter. Oh, what, the Super Bowl? I watched it.
Yeah,
it was a good game.
I'm too foreign for that sort of stuff.
I thought it was a good game. I was shocked to see both quarterbacks get hurt and come back in. I was like, oh wow. And then OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr., he didn't come back in. But he tore his ACL.
So the one thing I did see is the fact that they even though that the Rams won, the home team won, people still decided to go looting.
Well, yeah, bro, that's what they always do.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of extreme shopping.
Oh man, the halftime show was legit. I know I'm not supposed to like it, but yeah, it hit me like in that nostalgic area. You know what I mean? I think it's like somewhere near the taint.
I don't know. I just all I know about the halftime show is apparently it was a big deal that Snoop Dogg smoked a little weed before he went on.
I don't know why it's legal there.
Yeah, well, that not only that, but it's freaking Snoop Dogg. Why are people like surprised or shocked that Snoop freaking took a little puff before he went on stage?
Exactly. When is he not smoking weed?
Talk about not smoking weed. What is up, Etep Wanakui?
What's going on, gentlemen, and this wonderful panel and this wonderful chat out there? Hello, welcome.
What is happening with your mic?
What's wrong? Is it? Hang on.
It doesn't sound very good.
All right. Oh,
are you in the car?
Nope. I know what it is. Hang on.
What up, Snowdub? Rules for thee, not for me is absolutely correct, bro. Absolutely correct.
Better?
Yeah, yes. Much better.
All right, it was on the webcam mic. That's what it was, because I just hooked it. I was rushing to hook everything up. So yeah, it was stuck on the webcam microphone.
Yeah,
you're Russian. I thought you were Jewish.
Well, both. I'm a Russian Jew.
You're a Russian Jew? Oh shit.
It's a hell of a quandary, especially being as I'm part Ukrainian too. So I have a lot of inner conflict.
You're very conflicted. Yeah, you're very conflicted right now.
There's a lot of shit going on right now.
Well, say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody. If you don't know, now you know. I'm Etep from the Place to Be Reviews, right here with all of yous, even the Orthodox Jews. L'chaim, Mazel Tov. And what's wrong with Snoop Dogg getting high? He's been doing it for like 40 years. I mean,
right?
Yeah.
I would be more concerned if he didn't get high.
I just love that he's... Okay, I'm unmuting myself instead of making you smaller. I just love how he's wearing his Crip colors, throwing up Crip signs, doing the Crip walk. I mean, that was awesome.
Sea walk.
Oh, yeah, he was. I was gonna say he was sea walking. You gotta
I
keep
love that picture.
Yo, Tom, can you sea walk?
Are you a Crip walker? It's Crip walking.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Spaceballs. That's fantastic. Hello. Well, look.
Are y'all on the pots like that Snoop Diggity Dog guy?
God, I wish.
I am not on the pots. No, I am not on the pots.
My buddy used to send me a shatter down from Colorado, but
what the hell is shatter? Is that like crystal meth?
It's expensive.
Oh,
it's expensive.
What is it?
The last one got caught.
Is it the weed?
Sons of bitches.
Is it the weed?
Yeah.
It's a byproduct of it.
Is that like what they call is that the stuff that they crush it and it spits it out and it's like looks like sap?
It looks like glass.
No, it's like sappy.
You're talking about
dabs.
Wax.
They call it dabs
right.
here.
Yeah,
well, wax. Yeah, but it was called shatter.
Oh, okay. So it's like a glass form. You know what, man? We used to smoke the weed back in my day.
I just like edibles, man. I just like edibles.
Need a
now
new
that's
hookup, man.
That's it.
It's not legal in your state?
In Texas? No.
No. Oh wow, you think everything's free in Texas? Even
illegal immigration ain't illegal in Texas, but you can't even get high. What the hell is that?
Oh, Rough Girl knows the dabs. Let me ask you guys a question. Go around the panel.
Oh, hey,
does anybody?
Assassin, we need to talk after this. Maybe you have a source for me.
Yeah, he'll talk to you. Who thought that was the greatest halftime performance ever? Because a lot of people are saying that. I disagree. I think Prince was when he was in The Rain. Prince in The Rain was freaking amazing. What do you guys think?
I didn't watch it, but I'm willing to bet that the Blues Brothers put on a better show.
Dude, it was a really good show they put on, bro. Like,
I get it, man, but let's be real. Like, Eminem ain't been cool for like fucking 10, 15 years.
He was barely a part of it.
He had Mom's spaghetti.
Eminem's a bought and paid for freaking. I'm not going to be as vulgar as I would on my channel, but
go right ahead.
He's Eminem's a fucking bought and paid for piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. I'm from Michigan. You know, my family's from Detroit. Eminem. He's a piece of shit, taking a knee out there, looking like a bitch. Like, I posted a status on Facebook because I got out of Facebook jail day after Super Bowl. I said, that's nice. He got to test out his new throat lozenges and his knee pads in the same night.
Well, let me ask you a question. Did anybody even think he was... I didn't even realize him taking a knee was him taking a knee. I just thought he kneeled down.
He approached the NFL about it beforehand. And said,
they told him no, right?
And they told him no, and his bitch ass did it anyway.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, well, yeah, the NFL's woke.
We don't need the controversy.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's some people like, man, he was kneeling for Tupac.
Yeah, that's everyone's like, he was kneeling for
Actually,
no,
they
he wasn't.
probably did, but he lied and said they didn't just so he could seem cool.
Yeah. No, he went against it. He said... I thought there was going to be a hologram Tupac, and all they gave me was the guy who ate 50 Cent. Like, they gave us $1.
Yo, hey, man.
That's what Dayton Chelsea Handler did to him.
Yeah.
Dude, he was swole, man. Like he wasn't like...
he was still jacked.
He
was big.
You know what? He was that big before he got shot. If you look at him before he got shot, he was chubby like that.
Which time?
The one that went through his cheek and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, all those shots happened at the same time. I've seen the movie.
Okay, so Darth Scipius says Paul McCartney and the Stones were the best. I liked it, but MJ was good, but dude, Prince in the pouring rain was unfreaking believable. He did.
MJ's probably second, but Prince is probably top.
Prince did a cover of the Foo Fighters. He did All Along the Watchtower. Like what you thought Prince was going to come out and do all his greatest hits. He said, "F you, I am jamming." Dude, his solos. I'll watch that right now. They can hit us for that. That was unfreaking believable, man. I watched it 3 times since the Super Bowl to remind myself how good it was. It was downpouring and the man's in 9-inch stilettos dancing up a storm with an electric guitar, man. It was awesome.
He's a showman. That's why, dude. Prince is like not only a genius musician, but like he was a showman, and that's largely lost upon this generation of yutzes we have today that are pretending to be musicians. Now, I like Dr. Dre, I like Snoop. I've listened to them since I was a kid, but we got the best West Coast rappers. I'm sitting there going, no, the hell you don't. No, you don't. Where's Ice Cube? Right. Where's Ice Cube then?
I thought that was the biggest slap in the face of anyone. Because I'm sorry, let's take a second. Isn't Fiddy a New York-based rapper?
He's from New York.
Originally?
Yeah. Okay. But he signed with.
But you're telling me Cube? Cube wasn't like that's his hometown, dog.
Yep.
I said dog. I am so hip.
What about Kendrick Lamar being there instead of Cube?
Yeah.
Let's get a hologram of Eazy-E. Come on.
Yeah.
To
give
be
me
honest,
Easy.
I think it goes against the whole idea of hip hop and rap to be on the motherfucking Super Bowl.
Truth.
It's way too mainstream.
It's kind of like if you have a punk, like if you were the Ramones and you're like, yo, we're gonna do it to the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, right. It breaks my heart that's like, it's so funny actually that I'm so old now that my daughter was like, now who is that? I'm like, that's Mary J. Blige, girl. Like, what have I?
Why is she wearing that?
Why is she wearing? I know. Why is she? And why did she lip sync her first song?
They're lip syncing all of their shit.
They all lip synced. Every one of them lip synced.
Prince didn't.
No.
He's probably one of the few. Even MJ probably did. But
I wouldn't doubt MJ.
Yeah.
But
well, he got to dance though. He got to dance while he does it.
What about Bruno Mars? I don't think Bruno Mars did, and his show was really good. What are you going to say, Shell?
You sure?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think he did. I pretty much am under the assumption that almost every single Super Bowl halftime performer is lip synced, and they don't have to be off time from their music, but you can just the sound quality in a stadium like that is not going to be there.
If they're not lip syncing, then they're being
backed up with their own track.
Well, auto-tune live is another thing now. Like the last few years, they've been able to do it in real time. Wow. Like there's even concerts where you can watch, just search out YouTube videos. And actually, we kind of got into some of this last night on Mead because there's this article out there that's blaming classic music for new music not getting anywhere. It's like, no, the new music's shit.
It is shit.
And when it's all 90% fucking auto-tune garbage, nobody wants to listen to that shit. Like, and yeah, there's a bunch of videos though you can listen to where they've got like live performers of singers who we know can sing, but yet they're using auto-tune. And then like you can hear where they'll like switch the auto-tune off because the auto-tune's fucking with the performance.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing is a computer will try to make it. That's why you get that noise in the auto tune, is because what the auto tune is doing is the human voice when it sings, we don't go in a straight like boo, like you know how you, when you hit a C on a piano, it just makes a C.
Right. Ours goes like a C sharp, C flat.
Yeah, there's a little bit of wavering in there before we kind of settle. So what that auto tune is doing is catching those waverings, which sometimes can be naturally parts of the voice that are what we gravitate towards, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just like listen to somebody like what's his face? Neville. Aaron Neville, like
oh my God,
like,
right.
If you would try to send him through fucking auto tune, it would just make his voice.
What is Aaron Neville's famous song? It's been a watch, but I know I love you.
Like auto tune would destroy his voice, right?
All I need to know. He's already auto tuned. Like it's like
his own auto tune, right?
That was like a Family Guy gimmick Peter did with Aaron Neville's voice. He's like that.
Is there no C flat? I'm sorry, I'm not. I know every good boy deserves fudge. I'm sorry, Ruben. I tried.
Good Lord. Man, they jumped on you quick. Hey, by the way, what about Zap and Roger? Like, I like what Zap did. You know
who?
Computer
Zap.
Love.
Yeah.
Oh, I know Zap and Roger.
Come on,
bro. That's old school synthesized shit right there.
That's me, bro.
But then the stuff like that, like Daft Punk, what they did, that was all
right.
like
that was
all completely done. But it was done in a way that had there was some whatever they did to their music that was different. I don't know, compared to some of the other electronic, like it was just meant to be that way, and then they added that warmth to it. I don't know what they did.
But they leaned into the auto tune.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like they didn't try to use it as a backup or a crutch. They said, "This is us. We're auto tuning." MGMT sometimes auto tunes, and those guys are fantastic. I don't know if you guys listen to them, but their early stuff was great. And somebody else, God, who are they?
Well, they got that song "Kids" or whatever.
Yeah, they have a lot of great songs, but yes, "Kids" is one of their songs.
It's the only one.
No, dude, there's so many better ones. And then you got Keen. Is it Keen? There's a band that sings a song called "Bananas and Blow." They're great. You ever hear that song, Bananas and Blow?
No, but I'm
new
gonna
song.
add that to the list.
No, it's old. It's old. Hold on, let me look it up.
Lord.
Song Bananas and
You say bananas and blow?
yeah, like
I'm not
cocaine.
seeing the correlation.
I know what blow is, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know yayo. Come on.
Is that like a Vermont thing or wherever the hell you're from?
I'm in CT, baby. Oh, Ween. Ween is the band. From
I know Ween.
Ween's I'm telling you,
do?
White Pepper is one of the best songs you could ever listen, or albums you could ever listen to, dude. White Pepper is freaking dope. We're gonna listen to a little Bananas and Blow. Hold on 1 second.
What's their big song, man? They got that one song.
Oh God, you're gonna make me try to remember. Look it up. It'll probably be the
Wikipedia, motherfucker.
yeah, right. All right, which song?
My man Soul Assassin dropping heat in the fucking chat. Look at that. I Know Batman's Ass, man, by Wesley Willis. One of the greatest artists of all time. A Texas legend.
Who else swizzers down there? What's up, buddy?
That sounded like something you'd hear on a cruise ship dance class. I'm sorry.
Right? Well, that was like Jamaican music gone wrong.
The thing is that album has so many different styles of songs. That's the best part of it. Like they have so many different styles.
Dude, what? Voodoo Lady is their song that everyone knows.
Voodoo Lady?
Yeah.
All right.
Voodoo Lady, bro.
I've never heard of these guys before.
Yeah, you have. You'll know the song.
All right.
No.
It goes.
Wait a minute. How's that go again?
Yeah.
All right. So you could see that these guys do all different types of music, though. All different types.
Was I not like 100% on?
Oh, totally 100% on.
Nailed it,
I
bro.
knew exactly the song you were talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thanks for making him feel better. I never hered this garbage before.
You're 67 years old. I apologize. It's a little
Thank you,
younger.
thank you, Parrot Head.
Listen to the album. I'd rather you guys listen to MGMT than Ween, but Ween was big in the late 90s. All right.
Yeah,
So
with their song Voodoo Lady.
we were all high.
I was gonna say, how high were you when you found
Super high, dude.
Bro.
Like,
Yo,
I was listening. Okay, so
through and through.
I was listening to MGMT, Midnight Vulture.
It is
from,
a known fact that if you start playing one of those CDs, you smell patchouli.
Yeah, you just smell patchouli and
it just starts. You just
right.
somebody burning
Bro.
patchouli. No. We're playing Ween. Oh,
What about Midnight Vulture from Beck? Anybody? One of the best albums. One of the best
it's like
albums.
E-Tap smoking patchouli.
He
What
is
about-
a truly
What
smoker.
about Heaven is
What?
a Half Pipe by
What now?
OPM?
Oh yeah, good one, buddy.
Yeah,
Good one.
I do know.
Okay.
That one, yeah.
Does anybody else know about where did it go now?
Oh,
Where
Teenage
did
Dirt
it
by the
go?
Bag.
I didn't start smoking weed until the stoner culture had kind of gone away.
Yeah.
I think the first time I ever smoked was one of my neighbors who was old. He was like 17. I was like 13 or 14. And he's like, "Here, just hit this." And I'm like, "What?" He's just,
Mine
"Hit
was
that."
on a-
All right, like fucking. Oh shit! I like this.
Mine was on a Boy Scout camping trip. We were
wow.
hiking
Nice.
we were hiking the Appalachian Trail. Yeah, and then this kid was like, "You want to smoke this?" It was out of birch pipe, so it tasted like wood. And I was like, "I'm never smoking this ever again." 3 years later, I'm like, "I've never stopped smoking."
Why did the dude sound like he was like some 47-year-old man there just hanging out in the woods you ran into? Hey,
I don't want to talk about it.
By the way, first time I smoked, man, we were at my buddy's house. Dude, we watched the spelling bee. It was
Man.
the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
We really got to talk about fucking Star Wars.
Yeah, because I just want to talk about Han and Leia went to Disney World for their honeymoon.
I'm going to Disneyland.
I don't know if anybody else has ever watched the spelling bee. Why?
Why?
Put
We
my wiener in
Yeah.
Princess Leia. I'm going to
man.
Disneyland.
Lovely Sherry, Midnight Vulture. If you like Beck, Midnight Vulture is a dope album.
You know, I
Very
too
dope.
have 2 turntables on the microphone.
Watch my
Yeah.
bag buddy blow up the second Death Star. I'm going to Disneyland.
Speaking of stoners, subscribe to OrdsBored, everybody.
At the times of chimpanzee, I was a monkey. Sorry.
Yeah, that's like the
That's a
only
good
song
song.
people know of
That's
him.
Luther.
But
Like I said,
Bullshit, no,
no,
you
dude,
think-
bullshit. 2 turntables and a microphone.
Beck-
What a devil
Beck is
haircut.
more well known than Ween by far.
yes,
Yeah.
oh, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Midnight Vulture, though, guys. Midnight Vulture is
What is this?
What is this? Han,
Midnight Vulture?
Yeah, Midnight Vulture is a Beck album, and it's one of his best. It's like, what is the best Beastie Boys album? Hands down, it's Paul's Boutique. Hands down, bro. You couldn't make that
License
today.
to Ill.
License to Ill is their
Ill,
original
yeah.
great. It's great. Don't get me wrong. Paul's Boutique is magical, dude.
I
What they
like
did
that
on
album.
that album was unfreaking believable.
Wrong.
It's-
It's intergalactic.
Intergalactic was good too. That shit, that song just I missed that having those 4 12-inch fucking Fosgate punches in my car.
Oh, boom.
With that bass hit.
Dude, think about Paul's Boutique. It would cost probably over $2 billion to make today because of all the sampling.
Yeah.
Paul's Boutique is all samples. I mean, it's unbelievable, but it's such a great album. But you're right. Licensed to Ill, the original Beasties, I love it. But Paul's Boutique is in my heart. Is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece.
It
I'm not
doesn't.
gonna argue with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is. It's a great album. It
Yeah.
is. You know, like you said, just the money they spent on samples, but
But they didn't because it was before all the laws
Wow,
kicked in.
yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
but now.
You know
now
how
they'd be dead.
you know how I
License
feel
to
about
Ill
song
is just-
Sabotage. Like that song can work in any trailer, in any movie.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what.
Except for Star Trek.
Oh,
It worked-
yeah, they did use that in a Star Trek trailer, didn't they?
I think they used it in the movie too, didn't they?
All three of them, I think, except for maybe the second.
Yeah, no, they used it in the first movie when
Yeah, it was like
skydiving or whatever.
I was gonna say it's in the third one too. I think at least in the trailer, if not the.
It works in all of them. It works in any movie. Like I did a trailer for Abraham Lincoln, the Lincoln movie with
vampires.
The Last Mohican. No.
Daniel Day-Lewis. Daniel Day-Lewis.
Fucking works.
Okay, is Yeti Cast listening? There you go. Cut the Abe Lincoln trailer to Sabotage.
Yeah, we need that one. You already did it. Share it, man. Share it, man. It's freaking awesome. Sabotage when Kirk is driving the car as a little kid is awesome. That's the only good part of that whole movie.
What about Passion of the Christ?
Yeah.
Oh, he's done Passion.
Yeah, I've done Passion.
No, he has. He has.
Yeah.
Are you guys forgetting? What about Roots?
Did you do it to Roots?
No.
Okay, I thought this was a setup bit. Not anymore.
Not anymore. It's beautiful. An estimated 1,200 couples a year plan to have their weddings at Disney theme park or spend their honeymoons there. Thanks to the upcoming Star Wars novel, The Princess and the Scoundrel, we now know that Han Solo and General Leia Organa were among them.
Everybody knows if you're really in love, you get married in Vegas.
Right. And you meet your bride half hour before it.
Shit, yeah. She's from like Yugoslavia or some shit.
Right, and she just needs a green card, but she says she's going to love you forever.
And she calls you Poppy and shit.
That too. Anyways, in a decision that I have to assume netted the Disney marketing execs who thought of it a high six-figure bonus.
Pat, you met Ingrid too?
Wait a minute. Ingrid?
Yeah.
England Farschiffsflaugen?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was Connor's Esquire or something or other, but yeah.
I just thought that was a mistake on her.
No.
Oh, yeah.
We got divorced pretty quickly though.
Oh, we did too, but that
she kept the name because of the Z-grade celebrity status.
So what is this we're reading? What's happening?
Nobody fucking cares because
it
Star
does.
Wars sucks.
Star Wars sucks so bad, but Han and Leia will spend their post-wedding vacation on the Holocon, aka the
Holocon, dude. They have that at Disney World, so like you get to be a part. Wow, what a coincidence!
It's a LARP
Man,
experience.
Perfectly.
Yes, their vacation, which surprise.
Do I get to fuck Princess Leia here? No.
No, but you could like be a cuck and watch as she belittles you.
Do that?
Well, she belittles you and says Han's bigger than you.
So you get to pretend to be Eminem?
I can't believe, like, my daughter wore a shirt that said Sporking News Podcast today to school, and one of her teachers, I believe, saw the shirt. And I'm really sorry if you're watching this right now and I just said that.
Holy crap.
I didn't even think about that.
Why would you let your child wear one of your shirts?
Because she loves her dad.
For the advertisement, bro.
Yeah, for the advertisement. For the most part, I'm a good person. I talk about freedom of speech and stuff like that.
Horrible dad.
Horrible dad. Horrible. Loved my kid.
Nah, you got there's no amount of shilling for your own brand that's when it comes to your children that is not correct, dude. Trust me. I'm ordering my kid one of the Going In Raw hoodies, and I'm gonna let him wear that to his Catholic school. It's on the back. It says no protection required. He's 6.
Oh God.
Well, yeah. By the way, Catholic school, that's the way they roll.
Yep.
True.
It's dude. Okay, so like we're Russian Jews. My kid goes to Catholic school with a Nigerian Catholic priest. It is freaking hilarious because when I sub there and I have to take the kids, like when I sub in class, I have to take them to mass and shit like that. Mm-hmm. It's hilarious because like Father, and his name's Peter. Father Peter's up there, and he still wears the gimmick. He still wears a mask. So he's up there trying to preach, and he has this thick ass accent, and you can't understand a word he says. Like every time he walks by me, I'm just like, he'll say something to me, and nod his head, and I just like nod and smiles like he thinks I'm retarded. I guarantee you by this point he's known me for a year and a half. He's like, all he ever does is nod and smile.
He's special.
He's special. He's like, and then he under his breath he's like, it's because he's one of the Jews. I know he does it. I know he does it.
Right. Well, doesn't your child have to be of the mother's side to be considered Jewish?
Yeah.
So luckily your kid lucked out.
Right?
Wait, luckily?
No, meaning, well, he's going to a Catholic school.
Oh yeah, I thought you just meant like we have plenty already. We don't need to keep adding.
No, I wanted it to be great to have another ETUP.
What?
He's already better than me at everything. So most kids have to wait until they're like 30 to do that.
Shalom. Yeah.
Shalom, Soul Assassin.
Right.
Yeah, he's he hit that peak at 6. I'm just like, whatever. I'm just like, well, just start your own channel.
I got a members chat, dude, and you didn't tell me about it?
Yeah. Well, it's not my job. I'm not a producer here.
Culture left.
Yeah, culture
Yeah,
hates
it
me.
was a long time ago.
I
It
don't
was from
do anything.
Mr. Grant Gregory.
Grant Gregory said
That's
it?
in the contract. I don't have to do.
No. You don't even
anything.
have to speak. You just have to be here.
I'm not supposed to have to listen,
Nope.
think,
Nope.
and or participate
That is true.
in any of the stuff that you do here.
You
I
are
could actually be
Yep.
playing with toys off screen, and you wouldn't know that I'm doing that very same thing right now.
right, and I really would like if you actually played with the toys on stream, but you
No,
already
that
said
gets
you
you
wouldn't.
views because
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
you got to pay me more for that, Scott.
I know, but I
$25 only gets you so far.
I know. But
This is
the
like
other
this
thing
is
I do,
like, a chick on the street. You want a handy, $25 will do it, but you want,
right?
you want some other holes, it's going to cost you more.
Okay. I'm just thinking of self-censoring myself because now there might be an adult.
I'm hoping
on
the
here.
teacher is listening because I'm really trying to make you embarrassed as hell.
I hope
Yeah, I
the
mean,
teacher
well-
is cool.
It's not like she doesn't know what holes we're talking about.
She's just sitting there going, does he make his kids listen to this shit?
My daughter writes it, so thank you.
Yeah, she's one of the writers. She's the head writer, actually.
Marks47 says, but Tom,
Paid more than me. It's bullshit.
you do have to talk and care about Star Wars, Tom.
Only when Andre's around.
That's true. That is true.
Basically-
That's another contract type thing you have to do.
Basically, by the way, the member chat was like, are we doing OC Bros this weekend?
Hell yeah, we are.
All right, because
We got
I
to
was
talk
ready.
about
I
it
did
while we're at it.
episode 3 and 4, and I have a whole bunch of new ideas that I have.
Totally gonna watch it.
Okay,
I am.
because I did.
Could you share your Abe Lincoln thing? And
Abraham
your-
Lincoln was a good old man. He jumped out the window with his dick in his hand.
oh,
That made it so long ago. I'd like to go back and
I'm doing my duty.
so set just after the events
That's
of Star
true,
Wars
true.
Return of the Jedi, the story begins on the
Promised
Forest
an Abraham
Moon.
Lincoln commercial with sabotage. That's all I'm gonna say.
On the Forest Moon event where
I need to put Matthew McConaughey in it.
where Han proposes in the elation of the rebel victory against the Empire. After a ceremony at the site of the victory celebration at the end of the film, the newlyweds depart for their honeymoon aboard the Holocaust Star Cruiser, the luxury vessel at the heart of the new Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser experience at Disney World Resorts. In their most desperate hour, with the war still raging, but the Empire nearing its last gasp, the couple must outwit the Imperial remnants clinging to power. But they're on their honeymoon. I'm
So?
confused.
It's
Show-
the conception of Kylo Ben.
It could be. So, wait a
No
minute.
wonder he came out angry.
This is
Everybody
mine.
was watching. Yeah,
So,
I saw your parents make you.
Who wrote this?
I'm very confused.
Because look at this is mind-boggling. Even if you aren't imagining Han and Leia taking the Millennium Falcon to Orlando, technically it's there. Jesus, this is fucking.
It's
kiss
already
ass,
there, dude.
right?
I bet a
The
12-year-old
idea-
girl wrote this.
The idea of Star Wars' greatest power couple taking a ride on the Galactic Star Cruiser to pretend to be in Star Wars as an Ouroboros of Madness.
Oh, sorry. Boom.
Will they participate in a lightsaber training
No, you
class?
just couldn't read that big word. That's what it was.
I've never seen that word before. Does Han have
Ouroboros?
any desire?
Aurora Boris.
That's what I said.
Ouroboros.
Who doesn't know Aurora Boris?
Does Han have any desire to go to the bridge operations training? And would he be any good at it? Or are his flight skills inapplicable to big ass space hotels?
What the fuck?
He actually wrote that?
Who wrote this?
I didn't make that up. No.
No, you didn't even make that up. I wasn't looking.
Holy
No,
shit.
seriously, who the fuck wrote this?
Wait, but we got to finish it. Finish it off, and then we're going to go look.
All right. Big ass space hotels. Will he and Leia sit awkwardly in the bar at the
As a Twilight. Yeah.
Diva Gahaha sings at them from 3 feet away.
Whoa, 3 feet away. I kid, of course. Oh, thank God. The person says they kid, of course. The writer is Rob Bricken. But
it's Gizmodo too.
Yeah, so. I know. He says, I kid, of course. They probably just fight the Empire and have a great deal of sex. The real question is, will Gaia or someone else sing the Han Solo song from the first time Han and Leia got married back in the 94?
Like rams it in there. Don't even like warm shit up.
Wait a minute, is this a song?
I'm kidding. We're not going to have sex. Oh, yes, we are.
Oh, yes, we are. The song goes as follows. He got his own planet, although it's kind of wild. Wookiees love him. Women love him. He's got a winning smile. Though he may seem cool and cocky, he's more sensitive than he seems. Han Solo, what a man. Solo, he's every princess dream.
This is not a real fucking thing.
That's a real song.
From where?
It's from the novel of The Courtship of the Princess Leia.
Is fucking gay with a hard H.
Oh, I am going to remix that dumb bitch.
I want to know if anybody has put this to music.
I guess who's gonna?
So
they needed like a Richard Cheese like lounge version of this.
Yes, exactly.
That's exactly how I picture that.
Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars.
I keep telling people this, but nobody listens
Wars.
To me. What? Oscar Isaac does a great acoustic cover of that song, of the the Murray song.
Everybody does.
I mean, come on, dude.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we need so put a 1 in the chat or an eggplant in the chat if you believe they're gonna hoo-ha on the Holocon. Put a poop emoji if they're not. Eggplant if they're gonna hoo-ha in the Holocon. Poop emoji if they're not.
I gotta imagine after all this time, Han Solo's like, I've been waiting. I'm finally gonna get some ass.
It is so stupid. Like, okay, we gotta sell tickets to this thing. What are we gonna do? Samuel, we get a lightsaber, I don't know, limbo contest. Shut up, you'll kill kids. What about you? Riccio, what about Darth Vader, aerobics? Sounds good. Who's next? Han and Solo. Oh yeah, Mad.
Who can see the furthest?
What, Mad?
What?
See the furthest what?
Huh?
Who can see the furthest?
See the furthest what?
I thought you said pee the furthest.
Oh, see. So
that's what I thought he said at first.
The furthest, we might actually have a plan.
Yeah. But see the
see the furthest.
All right, you're fired. Who else?
Back your shit.
We could lock people in the walk-in freezer and call it Hoth, and see how long they last without.
This is a great idea.
Yeah,
but
we could have Lizzo. And Leslie Jones pretend to be Jabba in the Rancor and drop people into the Rancor pit for being bigots.
Tug of Hut or Hut of War. We can play tug and war with a Hut.
Why is he still here?
I thought that was a good one.
Actually, you know what I'm thinking about this Hoth idea? And if we actually take out the air conditioning aspect of this, which will save us a ton of money. Just call it a cave.
Yeah.
Y'all had me Lizzo. Y'all had me listen.
See, I love it because like I got the Jabba the Hutt Lizzo gif I made. So whenever anybody says Lizzo in the chat, because everybody says Lizzo, we got to play that one. We got to play the Lizzo gif with her song on it with Jabba over it. It seems fitting. I did that because she said she wanted to play Whitney Houston in the remake to The Bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
She said that shit in an article. I'm like, oh yeah, I can see that. Lizzo, yeah. So the Whitney Houston character eats the bodyguard in this one. That's just great. That's what the kids are. That's what the kids are paying for.
That have more
cakes and pies, cakes and pies.
That is not going to be in this. That's classic Star Wars. Nobody wants that anymore.
No, not at all. They want Oscar Isaac.
They want Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, it'd be cool if everybody could hear it.
Why, you can't hear it?
Can't hear
nope.
it.
Nope.
Why can't you hear it? Doesn't it automatically share?
Nope.
I've never had to share anymore. It automatically shares now.
Well, just let us know what you think of it.
You can't hear it?
Oh,
That's
why
so
would,
weird.
Why would we all make that up at the same time?
Well, because you're all dicks. Let me try one more time. Share tab audio. It's clicked on. Okay, let's try it again.
It's not coming through at all.
Nope.
Wow.
Is it muted on the video?
No, I'm listening to it.
Something is wrong.
The air.
Something is wrong.
But it's not even the song I thought.
Share
Turn the machine on.
I'm getting rid of it now.
It's
The
the
link
song.
I
Share
use
mine.
is
Share mine.
okay. All right, I'll
Yeah.
share yours.
This is the same one you just had. So, can we hear it?
It's so low.
That's
very
weird. I
low.
can't hear it either.
It's super duper low, but it is on. You guys were just dicks and talking over mine.
I can't hear it.
No,
Not at
no,
all.
I
I can't
can't.
hear it either. Oh well, go check it out yourself.
Channel 69 Entertainment. Sounds great, guys. Boomers.
But I think he does a great job with the song, though.
Oh, wait a minute. Mark's 47. I'm sorry. It was only 6 minutes of me muting my solo, stream. Okay.
Again?
No, I did it once for 6 minutes. I can't believe I
How
did
do you
that.
do it for 6 minutes?
I was like talking and there was another
you
article.
Don't pay attention to the
I-
fucking chat for
No, I was
6
on like the
minutes?
article and yes, I didn't.
I can take a piss, go get something to eat, let the dog out, and get back up here in 3.
Well, look how magical you are. That's why you make the big bucks on YouTube.
That's right.
No one can hear it. No one can hear it.
Tom,
Sounds-
if you get snipped too, and you can go for 6 minutes.
I wish I
Is
could.
that the,
I like that one.
As a deaf adjacent person, it sounds great. All right, well, we're killing it tonight,
I know
guys.
some very disappointed women who'd love to know about that.
Yeah. Yes, that is
That
true.
being
And
deaf?
half bullshit.
Do you know that Disney's also building new residential communities?
Yay!
Yeah, you could actually.
live in
Yes.
Disney. Like you want Mickey Mouse as a fucking landlord or Goofy as a landlord.
You're 3 months late. I'm going to evict your ass.
Like the HOA.
That's gonna.
You know who they're going to send.
You're not getting your security deposit back. Oh!
Gosh, you really want running water?
Dude, the first time your bushes are too high, or like you have a tree limb that goes into like Eeyore's gonna show up. Well, gonna have to take your house away.
Why can't you just go pee outside?
The homeowners association.
This is Roger Rabbit. I'm the head of the homeowners association.
Indoor.
Your dog out after 10 o'clock.
Oh my God, you guys are right. At each location, it said Disney cast members trained in the company's guest services will operate the community association.
Shut the fuck up.
Father, I hate to tell you this, but we have to evict you.
Oh my God. That is so great. It's been developed to collaborate single family homes and condos, including at least one area expressly for 55 and plus. So they literally are going to have cast members going around like, I'm cutting your hedges today, sir. Or like somebody who's really pissed off about it. We got to think of who would be mad because like Donald Duck would be pissed because he's like on lawn duty.
Yep.
I can't do it.
This is
That is not. That was much better. Wow.
Like, hang on.
Oh,
God damn it.
That was really
I don't want to
good.
see some guy in a costume like poo dicking around my fucking neighborhood, you know?
I'm just here to clean the pool.
Yeah.
It sounds horrible.
Disney had to buy Speedy Gonzalez to get a pool cleaner.
I was just about to say to do the lawn. Andale, andale.
This is so racist.
Oh, did that sound racist? I didn't even mean it that way.
No, the fact that he had to hire him as a pool cleaner.
Oh, okay.
Like, of course, he has to bring along his cousin Slowpoke.
Yeah. Speedy, you are so fast and I am so slow. Totally we're going to find out that like Culture bought a place there.
You know what? I kind of want to now because like it sounds miserable.
It sounds, you mean magical.
Magical, yes.
Yeah,
It's
Matt.
It's Tigger's 2 windows.
The property taxes there.
Oh shit.
The first time I have to stop my car because Huey, Dewey, and Louie are crossing the fucking street for like coming back from tune school, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Okay.
What about Chip and Dale? Those little bastards are
they'll be
troublemakers. They're troublemakers too.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
In the trailer? Yeah, they are.
Tailspin, flying around.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, let me read this real quick. Grand Oasis features 24 acres of clear turquoise waters with crystal lagoon technology, enabling crystalline lagoon of any size to be built substantially or sustainably, I can't say that, with low water consumption and using minimum amount of additives and energy. Okay, you're in a desert and you're
swim in.
you're in a desert creating water no one could ever probably touch. That's really
Crystal Lake. Seriously,
Yeah.
did you just make Crystal Lake?
yeah.
And here comes Jason Voorhees. He's Jason's just thinking, well, it's time to drop the surplus population down a little bit. We're a little overcrowded here.
I don't know. He's grown a lot since he's had to take all those CRT courses at Camp Crystal Lake.
I mean, you're gonna have dining. Oh, go
So
ahead.
he's not picking on the Candyman anymore.
Well, last time we interviewed him on our channel that you can find on our channel, he was very like he couldn't decide if it would be more racist to kill a black guy first or like not killing any black guys, or because like now they're not included, and like he was really struggling with the idea of like when to kill black people or not to.
Only if they're trans. That's
If he just moves over to Asians, I mean, they're white adjacent, so it doesn't.
That's true.
I mean, look at college admissions; they're white adjacent. So technically, he could include them, and it'd be perfectly fine because he'd fill his quota of white people at least.
Yeah, but Chinese food makes him sick. But he does like
Chinese.
He's got a weak stomach.
They're
I can't
still making this
do the song.
motherfucking Barbie movie.
Dude, could someone fill me in because I knew nothing about
Okay,
this
well,
till
it
just
started
now.
as a
Joke?
Well, yeah, that too.
Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer movie.
Are you
And then-
kidding me?
No, I shit you
No.
not. Well, and then they were trying to do some like He-Man versus Barbie movie that didn't work, and then Amy Schumer got involved, and then she dropped out, and Margot Robbie got involved, and this is the version we're at right now, I guess.
wait, what is this for?
Barbie the movie.
Barbie.
Yep.
Okay, I just saw it, so I clicked on it. The A-list ensemble from Warner Brothers' Barbie movie continues to grow, everybody, with Kate McKinnon joining. She also joined
That
starring...
means Warner Brothers picked it up and turned around from Sony as well then.
So you got Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling probably playing Barbie and Ken. Ken
I'd
is going to
imagine.
definitely have no penis. America
Actually,
Ferrera.
Gosling's not a bad choice for Kenny. Kind of
He looks like him, doesn't he?
I like Ryan Gosling.
I do too. I think the dude's a great actor.
I thought he was the best part of that gangster movie with him and Josh Brolin and Sean
What a
Penn.
terrible movie.
Terrible
but yeah.
movie, but Ryan Gosling in it, I loved every scene because he had kind of the way of speaking.
Yeah, and you know what?
It's very
That
gangster.
movie could have been something great because that was such a great period in LA history.
Oh, dude, yeah, man, yeah.
So Kate McKinnon is gonna play Barbie?
No, Margot Robbie.
No, Barbie's not from Lesbicano Island.
But thank God.
I was
go
gonna
ahead.
say, with the, since everybody has to, since gay characters have to be played by gay actors and, so on and so forth, Kate McKinnon couldn't do Barbie because Barbie's straight.
Well, is she?
That doesn't count, bro. You can have gay actors play straight characters. You just can't have it reverse.
Right, and that's what she was trying to say. Oh, no, you're right. Robbie is playing Barbie. Gosling's playing Ken. You also have Simon Liu from the great Didn't Lose Money movie Shang-Chi.
Shang It Burns When I Pee.
Yeah, America Ferrera from, I think maybe she was in a pants movie. I don't remember.
Yeah. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Yeah. Who else do we have in this magical movie?
Yeah, I think
If
Mattel
it's
actually
anything
owns
like-
that song now, by the way.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah.
If it's anything like the Lego movie, like you have a chance that it would be entertaining.
If she's in it, I doubt it, man.
I have no idea what the story is now. The original idea when Amy Schumer was involved was that she lived in like a world of Barbies, and she was the outcast because she wasn't as pretty as everybody else.
Oh,
and then she ends up coming to the real world or some shit like that.
I was gonna say that's accurate.
Well, yeah. But... No, she's fucking. Can anybody believe that she's hosting the goddamn Oscars?
Who? Well, her, Regina Hall, and Wanda Sykes. Yeah, and those three are about as funny as anal warts. I mean, let's be honest.
Amy Schumer
is hosting the Oscars with Regina King
and Wanda Sykes.
Regina, no, not Regina King, not the good Regina. Regina Hall,
Regina Hall. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, Regina Hall. Yeah, no, Mad said Regina King. Hall? She's got thick eyebrows like Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
But he's only got one, but she's got two, but they're slightly separated. Boom,
that
John
doesn't
Madden.
help me.
Right.
No, neither does her hosting anything. That helps no one.
Are we gonna?
The last good thing that Wanda Sykes did was play Granny Sloth in like the 18 Ice Age movies that I've seen 100 times because my kid loves those. Other than that, she's like I said, she's like anal warts, not funny.
No, not funny at all.
Her and Amy. I interviewed Amy Schumer actually. I was at the zoo this summer, and there was some pigs rolling around in the mud, and actually shot video of it and put it on the front of one of my videos. It's like, look, I saw Amy Schumer at the zoo. She was kind enough to speak to me.
Did anybody know that they're rebooting True Blood already?
What the? That just ended like 8 years ago, didn't it? It was like 2014.
Well, it's in development. That could be.
Oh, True Blood. Okay, I was thinking Blue Bloods.
No,
True Blood. That's still going on. Like, what do you mean they're rebooting it?
That show, Blue Bloods.
Yeah.
By the way, I'll give Amy Schumer this. The two things she was funny in. She was funny in the roast of Charlie Sheen, but she didn't write it. It's written by other people. And the second one was No Activity on Paramount Plus. She was funny in that one episode she was in. That was it, though. I guess wanted to give her credit. Just give credit what credit's due.
Why are you derailing the show for that fucking bitch?
Yeah, it just
happened. You had to give credit for where credit's due, bro.
No.
I mean, no.
Ain't it fair by the numbers?
No.
Frank Pesci died.
There's two or three. What? No. There's two or three people in this world that you do not do that for, and one of them is Amy Schumer.
Well,
the other one is Melissa McCarthy.
Thank you.
And, oh my God, Beverly Hills Cop is like one of my favorite fucking movies of all time.
Dude, he's been in so many movies. Pesci was in so many movies, man. American Gigolo, Young Doctors in Love, Vigilante, Flashdance. I didn't even know what. Like, he's been in so many movies. Where is he? Right here. Pesci in 29th Street. The guy was in so many like great Italian American movies.
Wait a minute. This looks like $2,000. Wait, this ain't no $2,000 thing. This is a $5,000 thing, man. I gotta have $5,000. Read my lips. $5,000.
That's him, right? He was selling the cigarettes, right?
Yep.
Or he was buying the cigarettes from him. Let's see, Pesci, the character and character actor, a longtime close friend of Stallone, Tony Danza, and the late Robert Forster, many other in the industry. The guy was, he wasn't a big role in a lot of things.
One too.
Was he
You're
really?
The fucking guy with the truckload of cigarettes. That's you. I thought it was you.
Yep.
What a great freaking movie.
You didn't get busted. I didn't get busted.
That's another one I don't feel guilty at all for. My son loves those. He does.
Oh, yeah.
One and two, dude. We sit there and watch those like on nights I let him stay up. We'll go chill in my room. We'll throw Beverly Hills Cop. He the soundtrack too. It's like you got to teach him an appreciation for good music. So he's like I've got him listening to Glenn Frey and Bob Seger already and Patti LaBelle and all that stuff and the Pointer Sisters. It's like you got to instill that love of good music in him soon. No.
Good parents teach their kids how to do the neutron dance.
Right? Hey, I feel like Chala. We don't do that here. We don't do that here, Mad.
I'm very confused. What about The Sopranos?
Probably gonna start a fight.
I'm sorry. I'm just like looking for stuff. Oh, guys, great! Peacemaker renewed for season 2.
Yeah. Bro, I didn't watch the second episode, man. I just couldn't.
Yep, one episode.
I watched the whole thing.
Done.
It was.
Do I need to go back and watch it?
No.
Yo, if you want something good on HBO, man, Raised by Wolves. The first season was a little slow, but it was still interesting.
I heard
but
it
the
is
second
good.
Season, holy crap! You're like, oh shit, okay, we're moving. And I love Ragnar Lothbrok that's in it.
Oh, he's in it?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, I didn't know that.
I love him in everything, dude. I could watch him in anything.
I seen that Paramount stock dropped another 20% after they changed their name, but good.
What did they change it to?
It went from Viacom CBS and they changed it to Paramount.
Okay. Oh, don't worry, guys. The Last of Us won't be out this year.
It's basically like if a woman gets married, gets remarried 3 more times, and then gets married to the same guy again.
Really, you're absolutely
the first
right.
guy that they got married to. Exactly, yeah.
I love how everybody's looking for the next Game of Thrones. What? Something that starts off so great and then freaking destroys it at the end? Just fizzles into horribleness?
Yeah. I'm starting to read the books, the book series.
Oh, they're
now,
so good, dude.
I know. That's my mother-in-law gave them to me. She's like, I've read them twice, so I'm going to start reading.
I'm on number 3.
We just watched the show, finished watching the show a couple months. My fucking camera looks like on the witness protection program. But I do have to. I am. Though it's witless protection for me, but that's another story altogether. I do got to take off those, Scott.
Yeah, man. I know you got your show coming up very soon. What time does your show start?
9 p.m. Eastern.
So we will be going just for a little bit longer, and then we will drop the link. So put your link in the private chat before you go, and we will drop the link, and everyone will go over to ETEPS after this, all 44 of you, and support ETEP because the dude is awesome and funny and never invites me on. What I got to say is this, though. I forgot what I was just about to say. Dang it.
That's marijuana working for you.
Yeah,
right there,
it must be really old.
What I got.
It's the old.
It's the old stuff.
But yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you, brother.
I'm going to share it right now.
Panel, Tom, Sam, Mad, and Shelly. See you guys later. Scott, thanks for having me on, brother.
Anytime, brher. Anytime. Guys, again, he will be starting at 9 p.m. Here is
Eastern.
the link. That is Eastern. Yes, ETEP Wanawanakui. This is not his channel. This is the actual link to the live stream. Soul Assassin shared the channel. Go to both. Support our man. Sam McCabe. What do you think of do you have any hopes for the House of the Dragon?
Look, I will be watching it out of curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
And I've yet to start reading Fire and Blood, so I'm hoping the book is good, but yeah, I will be watching it out. I will be watching out of curiosity.
So Fire and Blood is like all it is it's a history. It's an actual school history book of
nice.
Yeah, it's like the Targaryen line. I mean, there's some beautiful pictures in it, but it's a history book.
Did they do the same thing like they do in the Bible? Like they give the lineage, really?
Yeah,
so and so begot so and so.
In a way, I mean, you even get hold on. I'm sorry to jump to this, but this stuff excites me. You get their the lineage breakdown of Targaryens. But yeah, you get father to son to son to son. Then there's the Dance with Dragons, what House of the Dragon is based on, and that is after a daughter was promised queenship and rule, and then he has another marriage, the king, and finally has a son, and never changes. Says the son or daughter has it, and he dies. And then there's a battle for who should be. Because the daughter believes she's the eldest, was promised to be the queen. But yet he had a son. Done, right? Right?
That's why he didn't say anything. It goes
I know.
Doesn't need to be said.
So, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if anybody else is. I know it's going to be terrible. The only thing... maybe not terrible. We just know where it leads.
It's not written by the same people, though, is it?
Well, actually, George R. Martin's involved.
Okay, that's good, but it's not produced by. It's not produced.
No, Dan and Dave are not producing. You have Condon is was involved in Game of Thrones, but he is one of the better ones. And Separtis, I always forget the guy's name, how to say it, but he was the director of some of the best episodes, except for that one he did that no one could see anything, The Long Night.
Well, look, I'm gonna take that as a net positive. So,
yes, I would too.
Yeah,
I would too.
I've seen the trailer, so.
What about you, Tom? What do you? Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. He's not getting paid for this. Teenage Mutant, you're muted. I'm unmuting you.
Have you ever seen a turtle
You guys
get
care
down?
about Game of Thrones? You guys are fucking nerds.
Well, all I know is that the great Gary from Nerdrotic said, and I'm holding him to it. That's why I'm saying it, announcing it, so he can't take it away. No, he didn't say you. Myself, Gary, and most likely Jane Theory will be doing live reactions after the show on his channel.
And me, I'm supposed to come in. Because I'm the normie, like POV, because like I didn't read any of the books, so my take would be different.
We'll talk about it in the back. We'll talk about it in the back.
That's a no.
We'll talk. I mean, we'll talk about it. Maybe there's a chance. Like if Gary remembers who you are.
Bro, there's so many better clips, man.
No, but can you share them with me then?
They've done great.
Yeah,
we got Culture Casino out there. We got.
I keep forgetting to send you the Casino in the Rain.
We got author Stephen Walton.
I gotta see that.
We've got Lorena Creel. We've got. I'm trying to Vigilante Williamson. We got Jake D.
He said my name second.
I'm forgetting something.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'll remember it later. Brain fart. But he says Kathleen Kennedy will never be fired.
That's not how you spell street smarts anymore, is it?
No shit. This thing is
old. That's old.
We got a.
You got to send me some updates, man. Send me some updates.
I'll send you some ones, man. I'll send you one of my uncle. I don't know if you ever.
No.
Get to see my uncle.
Could you show us one of your sabotage videos before we go?
I can show you my uncle.
All fucking time.
No, we want the sabotage video. I have not seen the Abe Lincoln one. I've seen the Passion of the Christ one. Which one do you want to see, Tom?
Abe Lincoln.
All right, let's get Abe Lincoln.
Chop, chop. Come on.
Nick McCabe, poor bad. We'll never forget you.
Did you say Abe Lincoln?
Did.
He did. He did. Sam, how are you and your brother's channel doing? Where are you guys at right now? I tried to get you a couple more subs. Did it work?
If I'm being brutally honest,
please be brutal.
We're a little disillusioned at the moment. Many of our videos are still under about 30 views.
Okay.
So we could use some views, to be honest.
Okay.
But in terms of subscribers, we've earned a couple, so that's really nice. But all in all,
So the truth is, assholes out there should be watching your shit. That's what you should be saying.
Your words, not mine.
Yeah, my words. My words. My words. All right, so I'm going to Sam and Nick McCabe, and we are going to do 68 viewers on your dear Amazon. Look, I don't get a lot of viewers on my posted stuff because I don't post enough. But we're going to do, I am taking your reaction video, and I am putting it in the chat, guys. After this, before you go to ETEP, watch this video.
Yep, and we are writing down names.
We're gonna keep on everyone that watches the video. I want you to put Sporking sent me, and if you do, you will get a there you go, pal, from me.
I better.
You will. You will.
Hopefully you put the sound on this time. Don't feel like you did.
Highly resolve.
You're the asshole who has to.
That these dead shall not have died in vain. That this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom. That government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
We can't tell our people they can vote yes on abolishing slavery unless at the same time we can tell them that you're seeking and negotiating peace.
It's either the amendment or this Confederate peace. You cannot have both.
I mean, hundreds of thousands died during your administration.
Congress must never declare equal those whom God created unequal. Leave the Constitution alone.
We're stepped out upon the world stage now. The fate of human dignity in our hands.
Couldn't get rid of that music.
No, like I want to go back and do it again because I have more skills. I try to cut it as much as I could. My ducking's way too much. I made this like a year ago.
Work with him to accomplish the death of slavery. No one's ever been loved so much by people. Don't waste that power.
This fight is for the United States of America.
Do we choose to be born, or are we fitted to the times we're born into?
Well, I don't know about myself.
You should have just watched my.
You maybe.
Is that Ben Solo?
Yes.
This settles the fate for all coming time. Not only of the millions now in bondage, unborn millions to come. Shall we stop this bleeding?
Oh, good drop right there, though, bro.
Yeah.
My last 4 live streams have been hit for copyrights, so I wonder if they'll have
I think I still say the movie needs more explosions.
Right. I do love his Passion of the Christ one, though. That's a good one.
Is there explosions in that one?
There should be. Mad, you really got to work on that.
You should just cut it in explosions.
K-Dog!
By the way, I did that like 45 minutes. I was proving a point to Culture on one of his streams.
You
I'm
do a
like,
really good job, man, and that's honest.
It is.
That was pretty cool.
That was cool, and you could work on it better, though, next time.
Yeah,
it's better.
You got to do better, Senator. Okay, everybody, thank you for being here tonight. I just put the link to ETEP Live. There's also the Nick and Sam McCabe video in there. Please go there first. Helm Sporking sent you. I'll give you a there you go, boy, or that a boy or a girl, and then go over to ETEP Live because he needs people, because he is the watered down version of me.
He's peoples who needs people.
He's people that need people. Or something.
You really never saw my uncle? He was on Toxic Tuesdays?
Holy shit, that's your uncle?
Yep. I love my uncle.
Hello.
Hot. Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Yeah.
My uncle.
Yeah.
I have a clip of my uncle.
All right, show the clip of your uncle. Here we go.
When I was 10 years old, my father, Anthony Magnifico Calzoni, picked me up from school, and he said, "Yeah, that's my name. It's a family. It's Sicilian." And he said, "Maddie, I just saw the only accurate depiction of our people ever made. And from this day forward, you're done with Fugazi's dream of being the first Calzoni to go to school. You're going to do everything you can to be a good fella." I looked at my father and I said, "Papa, I guess I learned how to do the divisions." That's how we talked back then. And he said, and he gave me a Sicilian kiss. He smacked me across my mouth. And he said, "You listen to me. School."
We need to do a whole show with this.
Listen to me. School's out. Now we got to get your smarts from somewhere else, like the streets. We got to get you street smarts.
Must I forever be a...
Anyway,
God, at least I wish I had somebody to help me with all this type of stuff, because wow, you're killing it, buddy. You're killing it. Hey, Shellback, tell them where they can find you, because you are a smaller channel. I mean, bigger than Mad, but smaller channel.
Well, I'm more on Twitter than I am YouTube these days, but I
think we're all more
on Twitter. I'm trying to rectify that.
All right, but, you better.
You can find me on both places under Shellback TJC.
All right, thank you, Shellback. Don't forget Sam and Nip McCabe, Machismo. You know where to find him. We'll be doing a episode 3 and 4 of the OC this Saturday, guys.
OC Bros.
OC Bros in the house. Are you going to join us one of these times, Tom? Okay. Thanks for... Wow. And someday when Culture Casino gets one of his many editors to update my subscriber list or my members list, your name will be added. All new members that I have now. Thank you for joining, and tell Culture Casino to add more members to the list. God bless everybody. Have a great night. Put a spork in it because we are done.
Oh.
You didn't let me show nothing.
Hey, did I get to do my rap?
No.
I didn't
Can I
even
do
get
it
to
now?
show my channel.
You didn't show your. What channel is yours?
Knows you, Tom.
You have a channel?
Yo, my name is Matt. I'm here to say it's because of my happiness you think I'm gay.
Get